Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is John. What we're going to do today is we're going to cook some baby back ribs and a nice slaw. I'm going to talk you through the dish. Basically here what we have is the baby back ribs and we're going to remove the skin from this. So when we remove the skin, you just put your finger underneath, just here, and this removes the skin on the back of the ribs. So you just need to pull it off. If it's hard to pull, just put a little towel around it and hold it down and you remove the skin. That's the skin that you just want to remove from the back of the baby back ribs. So you have this. So what you need to do next is just get some French's mustard. French's mustard is beautiful and sweet and delicious. So when the ribs are slow cooking, it caramelizes the outside of the rib. So the best thing to do is just to rub it in like this. Rub it in both sides. Once the ribs are all rubbed up with the French's mustard, so when they're slow cooking, it adds a nice caramelization of the sugar from the mustard. You just get some rub. The rub I have right here. So the rub is garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne, paprika, and you just need to sprinkle it right on top, and you coat it up on both sides. So you put a nice bit of rub. So inside it's nice and sweet as well. What we do then is we just remove the smoker lid and you put the ribs inside. So when the ribs are smoking inside, the charcoal is for the heat. The perfect temperature is 120 degrees. And then the wood is for all about the flavor and the aroma and the nice bark that you get on the outside of the meat. There's two different types of wood that I have here. One is apple wood and the other one right here is oak wood. So there's two different types. There's a few different ways that you can do these. So they're the two woods. There's a few different ways you can do these. What I have here is some wood that's soaking, and it's soaking in water. So you want to smolder the wood. You don't want to burn it straight away. You want to smolder it. And when you smolder it, you get the nice smoke that comes right off it. When you have the barbecue like this, you can always just add a little bit, not too much of the water, but you just add it to the side. And once you add it to the side, just like that, it will start to smolder off really nicely, and that's what gives you the flavor. For different large cuts of meat, for example pork shoulder, you would use nice oak wood, so you use oak wood. If you have a larger barbecue, then you would use large chunks of wood inside that's nice and dry, and that will give you a nice smell and aroma and nice bark for your pork shoulder. If you're using beef, you can explore different types of woods. You can use cherry wood, you can use apple wood, you can use beech, you can use sweet chestnut. There's all different types of woods. While the ribs are smoking, it's been about 2.5 hours for this one right here. Inside, that's cooking nice and slow. You just make a little bit of butter just in this little pot here, and right here is a little hairbrush. The hairbrush is just a little bit of thyme. You can use a bit of rosemary, tied up with a little bit of string. I know Aaron uses a little paintbrush on his, but that's a little bit cute. This one here is just full of flavor. So it's thyme, rosemary, bit of string, and that's it, and a little bit of butter. The best thing about the butter is it puts a nice shine on the outside of the ribs, but also keeps them nice and juicy, and of course it adds lots of flavor. So that is just dripping in butter. Right here, I'm just gonna brush the ribs. So they've been smoking for 2.5 hours. Very nice. I have a little bit of barbecue sauce right here that I just made as well. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of barbecue sauce on top of the ribs. So what we have here is the ribs are done, and I'm just gonna remove the ribs off the grill. So that's the ribs right there. They're steaming, beautiful barbecue sauce on top. I'm just gonna put them right onto the tray. Now at this point, you can just add a little bit more of that beautiful barbecue sauce. It's nice and sweet. Again, you can have a little bit of fun with the barbecue sauce. You can add bourbon in there, you can add all different types of stouts in there as well, and it all adds nice beautiful flavor in there. What we have here is a little simple coleslaw that I've just made before. It's just red cabbage, white cabbage, nice mayonnaise, bit of apple cider vinegar in there as well. And what I did do was I sprinkled just a little bit of the rub that I used on the ribs, and we're just gonna pile it up right here. Okay, all we have to do now is just finish off the garnish. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of coriander right here and gonna chop that up a little bit. Use the stems, use everything within it. It's absolutely fine. So just sprinkle a bit of the coriander on top, just like that. A little bit of sliced spring onion on top, and a little bit of jalapeno as well. I do like a bit of spice within that. So there we have it. That is the ultimate baby back rib that's slow cooked for 2.5 hours, and just right there you have it. You got the baby back rib with the coleslaw, the spring onion, coriander, and nice chili to give it some in there with your hands, and you rip it. Check that out, look at that. It just falls off the bone. So it doesn't fall off straight away. It has a nice little pull to it, but it comes off, and it is just like butter. So I'm gonna dig into this. That is so delicious with the barbecue sauce, the ribs, the meat just comes off the bone, just like that. That is what life is all about right there. Having a lockdown, staying cool, going to the shop to get your goods, come back, light the fire up. Aaron and Dennis, it's such a pleasure as well catching up and talking over the internet, and also cooking and getting inspired by other people and having fun. Kind of makes you get out there. I got barbecue sauce probably all over my face, but you know what? It's Saturday and I don't care. Barbecue sauce, look at that, look. The ribs. I'm gonna eat all of these ribs today. The meat, look, the meat is just falling off. Just like that. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. Eating these ribs was amazing. If you do want to see more and you want to see us cook a dish, let us know in the comment box below on what you would like us to cook. Hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you can see when we upload new videos onto YouTube. Enjoy, have fun, get out there, cook, be inspired, inspire others, love it, and just eat good food.